Bro, I haven't felt this joy watching a new anime in a long time. Like, bro, when I tell y'all, bro, I've been only rewatching and rereading certain anime and manga. Like, bro, like I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen, The Boys, Stranger Things, The Walking Dead. I just started recently rewatching. Bro, like it feels so good not only to watch a new anime, but an anime that feels like it's for you, and not just an anime, but a story bro. This is a 12 episode anime, bro. Bro, please put it up to 24 episodes, bro. Please. I'm gonna have a fun ass time watching this shit, man. Like, I don't know when was the last time I actually enjoyed a first episode as much as I enjoyed this. Like, bro, this first episode was perfect, man. I love this. Honestly, bro, I think I might. I don't know if I'm gonna go live or if I'm gonna actually or just like make a video of it, but I'm gonna start reading the Dandadan manga this weekend. I have the rest of my Saturday off. I have some of my Sunday off until I have to go to a birthday party, but I'm gonna read. I mean, I don't even know how many chapters there are. I'm gonna read a good portion of it though. At least like, cause it took me like a day to read like the rest of Chainsaw Man after season one. So if I can read if I can read like all of Chainsaw Man, like season two and everything, like if I can read like all of part one without season one, like in all of its entirety in just a day or two, I feel like I could get through a good portion of Dandadan, man. Like I don't think I felt this much excitement in watching a first episode of an anime, I think ever since like there's some good ones out there, but I think off the top of my head I would say possibly Mob Psycho episode 1 maybe. But this first episode was great, and I hope that things go well from here, man. So, to give you a rundown on the two main characters so far are basically what's her full name? Aya. So the guy was calling her Ayasa, but so her full name I believe is Momo Ayasa because the grandma called her Momo, but I'll get to his name in a second, but the guy with the glasses right here, if you see on the wallpaper. Wait, I just peeped. What is this guy doing on the right? But anyway, I'm gonna love this show. But so the guy right here behind her, he was basically calling her, Miss Ayasan. Now I don't really know if that's just him being a quote unquote uh otaku or if it's because she's older than him. But bro, like this episode was fucking perfect, man. This episode was absolutely fucking perfect. This was a perfect first episode. I don't, bro. The older I get, the more I tend to really fall and not be too lenient on giving out 10 out of 10s. This is the easiest 10 out of 10 I think I can ever give to any episode, bro. This episode was so much fun. Like, bro, so the episode basically starts off, Momo, she basically breaks up with her boyfriend because her boyfriend is a broke piece of shit and can't really provide for his lady. So, and that was her first boyfriend actually. I don't really know what the guy's name is, but from what I know, she liked him because he was a muscular guy, kind of like the Ken Takakura guy. I have to look him up. I don't know if that's actually like a real celebrity, but yeah, but she liked him because he had like the same, muscular build as like Ken Takakura. Like, she likes anything related to like this Takakura guy, basically. And so basically she gets dumped in a way, and like, bro, walloped the shit out of her. Like, god damn. But like, is that how we get down in Japan? We just be hitting women? Like, god damn, bro. It is what it is, bro. Like, god damn, man. I mean, hitting, like, bro, women getting physically assaulted like that is something we don't really see, like, in this new time period now. But nah, man. So then she's moping around the hallway. She's moping around the hallway over losing her first boyfriend, etc., etc. And so then she meets this this quote unquote otaku. You know, his name. Okay, so his name is basically Ken Takakura. I don't really know the relation there, but again, I'm gonna read the manga, so I'll probably know whether if I do or not. But yeah, this Ken Takakura guy, bro. Uh, he basically, so what leads them together with each other, because he was getting bullied in the class, and I'll get to why, and I'll get to that his little backstory in a second. But I'm sorry, I'm going all over the place, man. This first episode got me really riled up in a good way. But so basically, it starts off like, the guy Ken basically tells her that he believes in UFOs, and that he was reading on he was just rambling on and on. It's not a UFO, it's a UAP, what do you say, unidentified aerial phenomena, something familiar, like a phenomenon or something like that. But yeah, a UAP. And then he just goes on and on rambling about aliens and UFOs and all that. And then she basically calls him a fucking nerd, saying that, you're just an otaku, And then that gets him upset for a bit, and that, aliens and UFOs and all that are fucking bullshit. She starts to walk away. And one thing I like about Momo is that she's not like the typical popular girl. Like, she is kind of known by, she's pretty much known by almost everyone in the school, but she still has some heart to her. Like, a regular popular a regular popular female high school bully would basically just walk away and just shit all over, whatever he believes in, like a piece of shit. But not only does she kind of, in a way, help to stand, not only is she like the first one to actually acknowledge Ken, but she goes back and she helps pick up his book after all of, and it makes sense because she did just get dumped. So she goes back, helps him up, picks his book up, and then and again, like, she's a good person, bro, because she starts to level with him, saying that she believes in ghosts. And then in the anime, he starts laughing like some sort of crackhead, bro. Like, he laughs like he's a ghoul or something. I can't really describe it, but he just starts bro, the voice actor for Ken is fucking amazing. The voice actor for Ken was one of my favorite things about this episode. But so yeah, bro. So excuse me. So yeah. He starts cackling like a fool, and then they both argue over each other's beliefs, and then they go on their own solo missions to see who is telling the truth and who's a liar, and to basically have each of them believe that, ghosts are real and aliens are real. And so that's what they do. So Momo goes to this sanctuary for UFOs, aka hospital there, like a condemned hospital basically. And Ken, he goes to this tunnel, like this cursed tunnel, and then he's walking down, he's all scared and shit, trembling. And then Momo talks about why she believes in ghosts, and how her grandma was a spiritual medium, that she says, and that she basically puts her finger on her head, because that way, when you tighten your abs and you focus all your chi all the way to the top of your head, then you can have like these spiritual powers. And bro, like, and I'll get to the callbacks in a second, because I love some of the callbacks in this episode too. Don't you cut off on me, phone? Nah, we ain't done yet with the video, but nah, bro. So then basically she basically believes that her grandma's a spiritual medium. She believes in all that ghost shit. And then she does the same thing when she was at, I think her like preschool or kindergarten or whatever young school she was at. And while she was doing this, she did what her grandma believed. She did what her grandma believed in, right? And in the process, she got made fun of by the boy of her dreams, or the boy that she liked. You know what I'm saying? And it was a sad thing because at the time she thought that she hated her grandma, and that she thought everything and all this was stupid. But in reality, she loves her grandma. She thinks that anything that the anything that her crush is basically making fun of her for, she hates him. And I'm getting off topic. I'm sorry, but so basically, him making fun of her and her spiritual beliefs are basically an insult onto her grandma. And anyone that insults her grandma, she's against them. And I appreciate that. And that goes to show you how much that she loves her grandma, because basically her grandma is the only person that she has in her life. Like, she doesn't have any parents, and she kind of glosses over this, and she seems like she doesn't really care. So then we go back to Ken, and then she asks, why does he believe in aliens? And, we'll find out a little bit later. But, well, actually, there's no good reason for why he believes in aliens, but we'll get to his little backstory in a second. So he's walking down the tunnel. I'm sorry. He's walking down the tunnel, and then this grandma, like this not even a grandma. I'm sorry. I don't want to insult all the grandmothers out there. This devilish looking old lady, or cursed grandma, I think they called it. She just turns to him and acts, or not even acts. She says that, I'm gonna gobble up your wiener, and then this nigga. I'm gonna love this show. Bro, like, I'm not one for laughing at childish humor like that, but like, bro, like, it came out of nowhere, and I'm thinking that, like, bro, if this was like Family Feud or like a trivia of some kind, I don't think any of us would have guessed her saying that. But yeah, man. So basically, she says, "I'm gonna gobble up your wiener." He starts running for his life, like any smart person would. And then, like, the animation, bro. The animation. I didn't even get to the animation. The animation in this episode is fucking wild. I mean, I don't. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Nappa, slaving away their workers again. But dog, the animation and the art in this episode was fucking wild. I'm talking about Ken's voice actor, bro. The animation was fucking incredibly dog. Like, I'm gonna have fun with the rest of the 11 episodes this season and the manga in and of itself. But yeah, bro. Holy shit. So she cashes up to him, she curses him, and then the process, she finds this one guy who was dancing in the opening. who was dancing in the opening. I don't know if he's on this wallpaper right here. No, I don't think he is. But we find him, and he was the one creeping around, the hospital, and he's called a Serpo, and he's a part, and him and the rest of his clones are from planet Serpo, and they're only a population of males, and they basically want to reproduce, so that way they could basically reproduce, and that way they could make more of them, and that way they could have their quote unquote, basically they want their own banana. I'm not gonna straight out say what they want, because I don't know what YouTube's gonna do to me, but they basically want their own banana, like they said in the anime. And so basically, bro, yeah, man. Yeah, they want their own bananas, like regular, us men do. We all have our own bananas, etc., 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 etc. But yeah, man. So basically, they want their own bananas. They want their own male private parts. And so basically, to do that, they have to get it from like a human, a girl like Momo, because that way she could give birth and expand the population and all that. So yeah, bro. They try to do that to her. She tries to fight it off. Um, Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, she tries to fight it off. And it got kind of uncomfortable for me because it looked kind of like rape, and like any rape shown in any media for me just gets me all uncomfortable and shit. So I like there's times where I just gotta kind of squint my eyes a bit, but like bro, like this nigga pulled out a needle from his pants. Like I'm getting off topic. So still on the phone, Ken is still on the phone, and him and the cursed grandma go through the phone. I thought I was high or something. I thought I was tripping. So he puts his foot through the phone, and then he kicks and he goes ham on the other two. And but the Serpo is too powerful, and he pushes Ken back into the wall, and then uh Ken goes on this rant. Well, not a rant, but basically he starts yelling and saying that he loves so basically, the fact that he loves aliens and that he's been waiting for this day ever since he was a kid, and that all the humans denied him and didn't accept him, and they treated him like garbage, and they was always throwing paper balls at him every day, etc., etc. But until one day he finally met a actual human that acknowledged his existence, being Momo, and so this goes on, and the fact that God, I'm gonna love these two, but I'm gonna really love these two. But I already love them now, but I'm gonna love these two by the end of the show, man. Like, dude, like other shows are really corny and cringy with their romance, bro. This really ties everything together, and it feels deserved. Like I love this, man. I feel like they're gonna be great for each other. But yeah, man. So basically, Momo's the first one to acknowledge his existence, and I start to smile because it's a heartwarming moment for the young otaku boy here. And so basically, the Serpo is too powerful, and Ken can't really save Momo, which I honestly like because usually, like the cliche thing is, the anime MC is always the one to save the girl, the damsel in distress, like Spider Man and MJ, etc., etc. So I like the fact that Momo actually stood up to herself, and she remembered her grandma's teachings, and she ended up kicking the shit out of the she ended up kicking the shit out of the alien, and and basically Demon Slayer style, the way that Nezuko hopped on Tanjiro, uh Ken couldn't control himself, so he had to kind of hold himself back not to do anything to Momo because he was cursed by the granny. So now the granny separated herself from him, and now he has to go get his weenie back from the tunnel. There's a lot in bro. There's a lot in this episode, man, just to think about. So now we have to go get his crotch back from the wicked grandma, the wicked witch of the wicked west or whatever. And so basically the UFO crashes into the building. No one goes over to it like it doesn't even exist. Like, bro, no other human sees this for some reason. But yeah, they're on the grass, and they both believe each other. They both like so Momo believes in aliens now, and Ken believes in ghosts, and vice versa. And yeah, bro. And then Ken gives Momo his clothing, so because he's being a gentleman, and because he from now on he's gonna look after Momo, because nobody's ever stood up to Ken like that, or no one's ever really acknowledged his existence like that. So I think for the rest of the anime, he's gonna do whatever he can to protect her, which I think is really sweet. And it's not like the typical anime thing, like this has meaning to it. This like they gave us a reason for why Ken is gonna protect Momo. They gave us a reason for why Momo is attracted to Ken. Like they haven't met like someone like this before in their lives, and it's a great thing. And I feel like this relationship is gonna blossom as like the manga goes on. So again, bro, I don't know if the manga's ended or not, but I can't wait to read it. Um, and the plot twist of the year, ladies and gentlemen, basically, the fact that the otaku's name is basically Ken Takakura. I feel like I know the name now. I said it like 3 or 4 times already. Yeah, his actual name, unironically, is Ken Takakura. Bro, I died laughing, clapping with my hands watching this shit on TV on Netflix, man. Like, this is a great episode. 10 out of 10. I haven't really seen any other. I can't remember. Not even Mob Psycho had me this excited, man, honestly. Like, Mob Psycho got better and better over time. This, I don't know if they're going to get better from here, but I feel like they are, man. I have great hope in them. And I can't wait to see what they watch or what they do going forward, bro. The characters from the opening have me really interested, bro. And honestly, I have this opening on blast. Like, do not get it twisted, bro. Like, bro, like, I love this anime already, dog. Like, dog, bro. Dun, 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 dun. Like, bro, like, I haven't been this invested in an anime or a manga in so long, man. But yeah, I can't wait to start reading it. I don't know if I'm going to start reading it. I'm probably going to start reading it tonight. I'm just going to go take a shower and clean up a bit. But yeah, man, that's the recap and that's the review. Perfect episode. Really gives you a reason for why both characters are going to really stay with each other now. Like, this episode does so much and gives the viewers a reason why to keep watching, because they're going to get themselves in even more crazier situations now. And they're going to probably encounter, even more shit than this. Like, this is fucking wild. I can't wait. Like, bro, I don't even think the Chainsaw Man opening had me this fucking invested, man. I think the last time that I honestly had an opening like this on repeat was fucking Beastars 2 with fucking Beastars 2, with Yao I can't pronounce her name right, but Yao Suba, Kaibutsu or Monster. Beastars opening too. Just go listen to that and you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I haven't had an opening on blast like this ever since that opening, and I'm still blasting that shit till this day, man. That's a great fucking song. But this is my bro, Creepy Nuts. I haven't heard of this band. I heard that they made Mashley opening too. I haven't seen that show either, but I heard they made that. That was a banger opening too. But yeah, bro, 10 out of 10. I have a headache from all this excitement, all this adrenaline that was in my veins. Oh man, this was a great episode, man, and I can't wait to see what they do with this show moving forward. And I hope this show continues to make me smile. And yeah, man, credit to whoever the author is. I don't know the author's name or whoever he is, but thank you, whoever you are, from wherever you are, man. Thank you for making this masterpiece of an episode, man. And yeah, that's about it from me, man. That's about it from Legendary.